G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today's Sunday, I'm having a bit of a chill day. I might move the Fusco males out and give their tank to someone else. I've got two to choose from. I've got the Malawi hawk, I can't remember the scientific name off the top of my head, or I've got polystigma, and I was thinking about moving my Masobo, doing like Masobo and polystigma. I'm pretty sure they won't crossbreed, and if they did crossbreed, I'd be able to pick the fry and cull them very easily. I was thinking about doing the polystigma and Jana Johansi, but they won't. The fry will be similar colours, different shape but similar colours. Whereas Masobo, the fry are bright orange, so I'll be able to pick it straight away. And also I'm just doing a water change on the display tank. Now, on that subject, I hate doing water changes. I absolutely hate it. So this tank needs to go to automatic water changes. You guys know that I'm doing that, I've already told you. But I need to talk to my friend who's a plumber, because this one's, I want to do this right, because I'm putting it in the video, I want it to be like textbook perfect. I don't want anything dodgy on this water change system. So, and my partner has given me permission to drill a hole in the wall, which will then have a pipe coming from here behind the rabbit cage and to this sink. So I'm thinking about doing like, it'll only be like a 20mm hose or something and a 4mm line inside that 20mm hose, and it'll be like a 4mm drip line. But I need to put like pressure regulators and stuff under this sink here, so I want to organise that properly. Well, actually, in saying that, the pressure regulator is probably going to have to be up here. I don't think I've got a tap down there, or up those pipes are in the wall. But yeah, we'll get to that later. Today's video is just going to be about moving the fish. Alright, so I was searching the 7-foot fish tank and I couldn't find any remains of the girl. And the male that I had with her had never beaten on her. So I thought it was strange. So I decided to start checking the lids of tanks. I checked all up there, because that's how I lost the Malawi trout. So I checked all the lids. I couldn't find her. Looking in fry tanks, couldn't find her. The last place was the pond. Now, when I've had fish land in the pond, there's a 50-50 chance the zewdie grunter will get her. There's a 50-50 chance she goes in that pipe there. So yeah, I checked the filter. I found a fusco female. So this means there's hope to breed the pair. I'm going to give that tank to the polystigma. It's only fair that a colony that size gets a bigger tank. The fuscos, I'm not sure yet. For now, I've got a boy in the fry saver up there. I put the other boy in the display tank, and I don't know, I might put them out here. So who knows? I might be swapping him for some other Africans. I'm not going to tell you guys yet because I don't know if it's going to happen, but I don't really need to breed this pair. It's not, there's no point really. I've got 200 of them growing out, so like what's the point in breeding more? Obviously you guys know these two are my main goal. So we might do a fusco 4-foot with lids, lots of hiding holes, like lots and lots. Might go get some pipe and cut up some 50mm offcuts. well, they won't be offcuts. Cut up some 50mm PVC to make heaps of hiding places for her. I want to breed them so bad. You guys, I don't know if you guys realize, if I don't breed a fish, I get more determined to breed them. So this is, well, she's actually technically group 1. She's the only fish left from group 1. My males are from group 2. So I've had 2 attempts at breeding these. And I'm not having much luck. It's purely female to male ratio has been my issue. Just all males. I don't need to tell you about that. You guys I've told you 100 times. But obviously, the nimbochromis linear, same boat. I killed them. People told me, don't buy them again. They're extremely hard to keep alive. I bought them again, took a bit of advice from the breeder, and look, a few months in, they're all alive. They're starting to get to like, the biggest ones are 5 centimeters. From what I've been told, 5 to 6 centimeters is when you get out of the danger zone. So it's exciting. Also, Mason Reef, that if they kill each other, I'll probably buy them again. That's what I do. If I'll try breed a fish and they don't succeed, I generally just buy them again and waste my money. But yeah, so Masobo and them, I reckon. I'm pretty sure they won't crossbreed, but I might message somebody and ask them. And then we got General Johansi here. There's like 12 in there or something. They need a bigger space. We've got a couple of Hertie in there as well. I think I put them in there on purpose. I was just trying to split them up a bit in case there was like any catastrophic failure. I had a couple of batches, you know what I mean? Right, let's move fish. So I'm just editing this video and I realised I didn't film anything of moving fish around or talk about it. I got so excited about the fact that I'd found that girl. I got a bit like muddled up with what I was actually filming and I just moved stuff around without filming. So I'm sorry that there's like a little bit of a gap in this video of what's actually happening. I'm real happy I put this tap on. Look at that. Now it's got the hose. When I want to do manual water changes, now I've got dechlorinated water. So I bought these tanks were second hand. This fitting was just like jammed in there and taped up. I took it off. I realised my grey water hoses fit straight in and it's a snug fit. That's like literally tight. So I've just got that draining into the pond for now. I did have this tank on manual water changes because obviously it was a quarantine tank. The polystigma were in quarantine. They were quarantined for an extremely long period of time because I got a bit lazy. But yeah, so point being, this tank can go on auto water changes now because it's got the fusco female in there and she doesn't need to be quarantined. We know she's not sick. Man, could I get my words any more twisted today? Alright, so I'm going to vac that out and I need to set up a 4mm line for this tank. Ignore the roof, guys, it's fucking feral. I got to clean it. The mold is like isolated to one corner, which is gross and good. Cleaning is easy because it's only one corner, like the rest of the roof is clean. But yeah, just that one corner, I've got to constantly clean it. Which brings me back to the point that I need to finish all the lids for the tanks, because if I finish all the lids, it means less mold. So yeah, it's good reason to finish it. Alright, so I've added water changes to her tank. I cleaned the filters out, obviously that's why it's feral. Where is she? She's there. And now I'm just going to give her some time. I'm going to fatten her up. she's quite skinny because she's been in that thing for like close to a week. Like, because this tank's a pain in the ass when it comes to searching for fish. What I used to do, I used to put my phone in the water and like record, and I could see the back corner and like spot her and then be happy that I'd found her. But I've actually cracked the back of my phone, so I can't put it underwater anymore. So for the last week I've been keeping an eye out for her, and yesterday I finally made the call that she's definitely gone, because I never went more than like 2 days without seeing her because she was always there for food. But I can't remember what my point was. Yeah, so she hasn't eaten for a week. So we're gonna fatten her up, and then I don't know which buoy I'll try. I've got that buoy up there, but I've got a smaller buoy inside. The 3 buoys that I've got, 2 are 12 centimeters, 1 is about 9 centimeters. I'd really like to breed the smaller one, like as in safety first, but there's a chance that he's not mature compared to the other ones. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap today's video up there. So the Masobo, I've changed my mind. I'm leaving them in the tank they're in. The polystigma are keeping a tank to themselves, and they're already looking pretty good. They've just taken off as I've turned the camera around, but yeah, I'm pretty happy to keep them in a tank by themselves. I'm not sure what I'm up to tomorrow guys, but I'll see you then. If you're not subscribed, please hit subscribe. Just one quick thing. If you are watching my YouTube on your husband or partner's account with them, hit subscribe on your account as well, so we can get the women up to at least 1%. I have noticed that everyone I speak to, they watch it with their partners, and they're only subscribed on the husband's account. So yeah, it'd be cool if we could get women above 1%. Oh look, they're out now. And on that note, I'm going to end the video. See ya. Peace out.